Hey there, my friends. Dan G. Fox here, and hope you're having a Foxtastic day. Thank you for stopping by my channel, and thank you for watching this video. And I appreciate that. If this is your first time here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button below and click on the bell so make sure you don't miss out on any of my good goodies that I put out on a pretty consistent basis on this channel. And if you get something out of this video when it's done with, help me out if you got value from it and click on the thumbs up, the like button. That helps me with my algorithms as well as a comment. I love comments, good, bad, or indifferent. If you find this is helpful, share that. Jewelry. If you um, have other suggestions for what I'm talking about in this subject matter, put it in the comments as well. So I want to talk about something today that's very important and very serious. And it's a mistake that a lot of internet marketers make. Now, we all need websites or funnels or landing pages or all those things to promote our businesses, to promote our offers. And if you just have plain words all over the place, it doesn't look good. You got to have images, images that catch attention, images that emphasize your point. And one of the major mistakes that a lot of marketers do is they use copyright images. You go to Google and you search and you say, I want this, and then Google pops up an image, and you take it and you put it into your promotional materials. A lot of times those materials are copyright. Even when it says free, public domain or common usage, it's not always the case, because it may say common usage for personal use, and you use it for your commercial use, you'll get in trouble. And if you do those, if you're using copyright images, you can be fined. I remember years ago when I was first starting out marketing, I did that. I did a search on Google, found an image that I liked, and downloaded it, put it on my website, and I guess about 3 months later, I get a letter that I must pay a fine. And that's not cool. I think several years ago now, but the fine was like $300, and that was big money for me back then for something like that. So I don't want you getting caught up with using images and things like that. So I wanted to show you a couple of ideas how you can keep from that happening. So let me do my screen share here. You may or may not be familiar with this particular site. It's called Pixabay, Pixabay.com. And it's a good site for finding images that are free to use, royalty free, as it says right here. And what I like about Pixabay is it'll have realistic images, like photos, and have illustrations, which is like clip arts, vector images, videos, music, sound effects, GIFs. So you got all these different categories you can use to search for your images, and you can see there's a whole variety from clip art, to realistic images, to whatever you want to use. All right, so that's one site. Another one is called Pexels. All right, this really doesn't break them into categories. It does have a few categories like videos, but as far as clip art, things like that, you just have to do your search and see what you like, see what you can find. But now, sometimes, and there's other sites like this where you get free, royalty-free images. But sometimes you can be searching for the image on these sites and not find what you want or how you want it. For example, for the image, part of the image that I used for the thumbnail for this video, okay, I put in, let's see, police officer holding a stop sign. And then I searched, found nothing. Okay, so let's go over to Pixels. Let's try the same thing. police officer, okay, holding a stop sign. Same thing. Well, it came up with some images, but it's not quite what I was looking for. All right. Still not what I want. So that's not helpful to me. Now, there are a couple of sites that you can create your own image from your imagination, your description, for free. Absolutely no cost. Let's look at the one that I use the most of the time. It's Microsoft's Image Creator. All right. So the URL is bing.com/images. I'll put it in the description. All right. As you can see, these are different images that people have created from their imagination. All right. But you can put in your own image, just like the one that I said, a police officer holding stop sign. I created that image already, and it popped up these images. All right. And you may have to play with it to get how you want it. This was the second prompt that I put in. I did another one here. Did another one here. That was the first one I did. I really didn't like the images there that much. I had another one here. So you can play around with it. I put cartoon stop sign with hand holding out of it to indicate stop. Here's another part of the image that I put together. I put cartoon judge fining an image stealer. Right? So these are all my original images now. You're not going to find these images anywhere else. It's been created for me to use. All right. Here's another one that I said, create me an image of a flat world map and put some human figures on it. Several countries represent the people of that area. Okay, and it created some images for me. All right. And again, I did that prompt about 4 or 5 times trying to find what I was looking for. I did a bunch of times, right? Okay. Here's one here. I put in a man sweating and working hard, typing on his computer really fast. All right. So here's one. I'm in Nexus Rewards, which saves you a lot of money on your everyday practices, your everyday purchases rather, and great business by the way. And I was doing a thumbnail, and I wanted a thumbnail of a man jumping for joy, holding a receipt in his hand because he had saved money. So I put in the prompt, young man with receipt in his hand jumping for joy. So it just creates the things that you want. All that you want is there for you. Here's another one, I think. What was this one? Same. Let's see. Excited man getting cash back from his purchases. So you just use your imagination. All right. So that's the image creator from Microsoft's Bing. All right. And then we've got Bard. Bard is a Google AI tool. The Microsoft one I just showed is AI tool. And then this was AI tool, and this is brand new. I've not really used it. I mean, I've used the for creation of stuff, but not for images. So this is brand new. Just came out today, as a matter of fact. And so I remember the prompt that I had over here. Go back up here to the top. It's in Bing. I put in cartoon policeman holding a stop sign in one hand, and with the other hand holding his hand to show stop. Okay, I put in the same prompt here. Create a cartoon policeman transparent image holding a stop sign in one hand, the other hand holding his hand to stop, and the image came up. See, so this way, if you're using Pixabay, if you're using Pexels, those are all images that are already created, but you're free to use. But then you can use the AI image creators from Microsoft Bing and the AI image creator from Bard, and that keeps you out of trouble with copyright images, because you definitely don't want to be using copyrighted images. And as I mentioned earlier, I do a lot of creation. I do landing pages. I do funnel pages. I do videos with thumbnails in and all that. because for my Nexus business, and for my Live Good business. And I don't want to get in trouble using the wrong images, using copyright images. So I use those images. So don't get caught, my friends, using copyright images. Don't, please. Those I mentioned $300 back in the day. Those fines can get really, really expensive. So don't do it. You have an opportunity to use images that will keep you safe. And hey, if you're still looking for a business to get involved with, where you can make images for, then I highly recommend both Nexus Snap, which I believe is going to be the hottest business in 2004, particularly for only $10 a month, and also Live Good, which was the hottest business in 2023 and going to continue to thrive and drive forward in 2004. So if you're looking for a good business so you can make images to promote your business, click on the links below to join Nexus Snap for free. All right. And if you're an upgraded member, you even get paid for free members. Also, you can join Live Good for free. So we thank you for taking the time today. If you got something out of this video today, I really would appreciate you liking the button and commenting. If you have some other suggestions on image creations or where you can get images for free, put them in the comments below as well. So you take care for now. Oh, if you've not subscribed, be sure to subscribe and get my good goodies. Take care, my friends, and have a foxtastic day.